Question number 29. Which of the following describes morphological operations in image analysis? Morphological operations in image analysis. A. Techniques for color correction. B. Operations that process image based on shapes. C. Methods for image compression. D. Algorithms for image segmentation. So this morphology means related to shapes. So this is operations that process images based on their shapes. Based on their shapes. So the correct answer is B. Great. Question number 13. In supervised classification, what is the role of training data and how can the quality, the quantity of this data affect the classification results? Training data is used to validate the accuracy of the classification results. Higher quantity sensor overfitting. B. Training data helps initial clustering of data points. Higher quality ensures faster processing. C. Training data is used to train the classification algorithm by providing known examples of different classes. High quality and sufficient quantity leads to more accurate and reliable classification results. D. Training data is used for post-classification smoothing. Higher quality ensures reduced processing time. So the correct answer is training data is used to train the classification algorithm by providing known examples from different classes. Higher quality and sufficient quantity lead to more accurate and reliable classification results. So the answer is C. Okay, great. Question number 31. What is image segmentation in the context of remote sensing and GIS? A technique to classify pixels into different classes based on spectral characteristics. B. The process of combining multiple images into single seamless images. C. The division of an image into meaningful regions or objects. D. The comparison of spectral characteristics over different time periods. So the correct answer is the division of an image into meaningful regions or objects. Okay, great. Question number 32. Which image segmentation technique involves partitioning an image into segments based on the intensity of the pixels, where pixels with similar intensities are grouped together. Region growing, thresholding, edge detection, and the last one is clustering. So the correct answer is it is thresholding. It is thresholding. Okay, great. Question number 33. Which one is satellite-based positioning system? A. Labels. B. Theodolite. C. Total station. D. Spuntic. So the correct answer is Spuntic. This is a satellite-based positioning system in geometry. Question number 34. One is not global satellite navigation and positioning system, known as Galileo, GPS. The last one is Edu. So this is a website which is found in Chinese. The other one is a type of GPS. Okay. Question number 35. One is false about augmentation system. A. Ground-based provides higher precision service than satellite-based AS. B. Ground-based AS is designed to serve local area. C. Satellite-based AS provides higher precision service than ground-based AS. D. Satellite-based augmented system is broadcasting to the users using geostationary satellites. So this satellite-based AS provides higher accuracy service than ground-based. The answer is this one. Question number 36. How many satellite constellations of GPS grown as Galileo and Beidou respectively? So this is how many satellite constellation of this respectively is 6333. So this is a constellation or the collection. Question number 37. Which one is simplest method of measuring horizontal distances? Pacing meters, tapping meters, stereo meters, ADM meters. So these are The pacing meters are the horizontal measured horizontal distances very easily. Okay, great. Measurement is made along a line that is inclined by a vertical angle of 30 degrees as measured using a hand-level clinometer. The slope measurement is 156.52 meters. What is the corresponding horizontal distance? So this is you can calculate using angle with distance conversion. So this is the correct answer would be this one 655.17 meters. You can do the calculations. Question number 39. One is hardly true about distance measurement by pace method. The length of a pace is varying with different persons. The length of pace is erratic with the speed of pacing. The distance measured by pace will give a more accurate result. D. The length of a pace is fluctuating. The slope of terrain. The slope of terrain. So the distance measured by pace will give you more accurate result. So the answer would be C. Question number 40. A line XY is measured on the slope into a segment. The first segment XY measures this amount and the second segment YZ measures this amount. If the difference in elevation between points XY is this amount and that between Y and Z is this amount, determine the horizontal length of the measured line. So you can calculate based on distance to angle principles. So I will give you just the result and you can calculate by yourself. So the answer is this one 68.80. So this you can check it. And the second one is also the answer will be 40 meters. You can check this one also. Okay. And the third calculation will be suppose you measure a slope distance from A to B. You also measure this angle of what is the corresponding vertical distance. So the corresponding vertical distance also the answer is A. You can go through the calculations by using sine cosine to convert this slope format. Question 43. Except one, all are true about rules for determining significant features. All non-zero digits are significant. Zeros between other significants are significant. Zeros placed at the end of decimal numbers are significant. Leading zeros to the left of the first non-zero digits are significant. So the correct answer is leading zeros at the to the left of the first non-zero digits are significant. Non-zero digits are significant. Question 44. Why the watershed management approach is appropriate means of natural resource management? A. Water is followed from upstream to downstream. B. Soil erosion not followed from downstream to upstream. C. Degradation of upstream is cause of fragile downstream. D. To protect agroecology of sap and the downstream. So in natural resource management, degradation of upstream is always the cause of fragile downstream. Okay, great. 45. The main object of watershed management is to improve the living standards of the upstream community, using the watershed for irrigation purpose to develop more than a resource at a time to increase the influence of natural and man-made disrupts. So to develop more than one resource at a time. Okay, great. Question number 46. If you are assigned to perform irrigation suitability analysis for Anger watershed, which GIS function is appropriate to compute suitability analysis? neighborhood function, measurement function, network function, overlay function. So the correct answer is overlay function because in order to compute suitability analysis for a certain area, you have to consider multiple factors. These multiple factors leads to multi-criteria decision-making analysis. This multi-criteria decision-making analysis finally is computed with an overlay. Question number 47. From the remote sensing data resolution, which one is used to identify the status of healthy and unhealthy crops? A. Spatial resolution. B. Radiometric resolution. C. Spectral resolution. D. Temporal resolution. So this spectral resolution helps to define unhealthy and healthy crops with normalized difference vegetation indexes. 48. From the following statement, one is correct about precision farming. A. Decrease the duration of harvesting. B. Regulate the amount of fertilizer and water applied at a given location. C. Make the most of our energy waste. D. Maximize nutrient efficient sites. So, in precision farming, regulate the amount of fertilizer and water applied at a given location is the main principles. The main principles. Question number 49. Which multispectral image bands are suggested to assess crop conditions information? A. Microwave band, C. Mid infrared band, D. Panchromatic band. So near infrared. In near infrared band, we have to assess crop conditions with the formula of NDVI functions or NDVI indexes. Question number 50. The reason multi-criteria analysis is optimal groundwater management is groundwater is dynamic resource. Groundwater is found in accessible region to evaluate integrate different data layers. D to maximize groundwater discharge. So the answer is to evaluate and integrate multiple data layers. Okay, great. Question number 51. To say one geographic area is suitable for agriculture or not, what criteria is needed to be fulfilled? Availability and proximity of river, availability of rural and town, availability of fertile soil, the intersection of stated criteria. So the answer is the intersection of criteria. Or in overlay analysis, we have to consider so many criteria in order to determine the certain area is suitable for agriculture or not. Suitable for agriculture or not. Okay, great. Okay, great. Question number 52. Suppose the Oromia Agricultural Office went to study drought status of Borana zone. Which satellite is mostly recommended to be used? SpotX, Maurice Terra, Avece, Aster Terra. So this is the answer is Maurice Terra because the temporal resolution, that means the revisit time is very short. So this is used to analyze the change detection of drought status of Corona zone. So in order to acquire based on temporal studies in change detection, Modis Terra is very essential. Very essential. 53. Why the geospatial data are the most important for agricultural and watershed management? It gives real-time spatial information, manage land more efficiently, reducing impact and costs. All of the above. So this geospatial data is important for all. Important for all. Okay, great. Question number 54. From the following one is used to develop a set of standards and specifications for how spatial data is accessed and distributed. HTTP protocol, GML, CISO, GOGC, DOGC. So, for a set of standards and specifications, how spatial is accessed and distributed, this is ISO. ISO. Okay, great. Question number 55. Of the following is correct about principle of open source GIS? License must be specific to the product. No. The freedom to run the program for any purpose. Great. Description agreed field of study. No. No integrity of the author source code. No. So the answer is the freedom to run the program for any purpose. For any purpose. In distributed GIS, the function of clients and server are integrated computing systems. What does it indicate? A, system is platform dependent. B, the system is application dependent. C, the client can only request service from the server and the server can only provide service. Any computer could be both a server if it provides and a client if it requests a service if it requests a service. So the answer is this one. The answer is this one. So this is part 2 of GIS and remote sensing exit exam questions. If you are new to this YouTube channel, please like and subscribe to get more questions. We will back in part 3. Until then, goodbye.